All right, now joining us to talk your temperament and intimacy on relationship is Vera Chikezie-Oke. Now, she is a certified clinical sexuality coach and master intimacy expert. Now, her work is transforming how we understand intimacy and connection. By the way, she's a doctor. Yes, you're a doctor. How are you doing?
I'm very fine, thank you. You?
Not bad at all. Now, it's a very interesting topic, because yesterday I was doing my research and I was just reading online. I never knew about some of them. I never knew people behave in a certain way based on, their temperaments. But for those that are watching right now and do not even understand what temperaments are, based on your experience, what are temperaments?
So basically, temperaments are the reason you behave the way you do.
Behave, okay.
Right, so why you act the way you act, why you react the way you react, why you love the way you do, basically. So that's what your temperaments.
All right, and then there are 4 of them.
Yes.
All right, so tell us about the 4.
The 4 basic temperaments: the happy sanguine.
Sanguine, okay.
Yes. The leading choleric.
Choleric.
Yeah.
All right.
The methodological melancholic.
All right.
And the peaceful phlegmatic.
Okay. Awesome. So you guys, I'm sure you're taking notes at this point. If you've never heard of these things, I'm sure you're writing at home right now.
Yeah.
Now let's talk about these 4, starting with the first one, okay? The social butterfly. What takes when it comes to intimacy for the social butterfly?
The social butterfly, who is a sanguine, is spontaneous.
Okay.
Happy, the happy person, always ready to explore, right? New things, is bored by routine.
They're tired of doing the same thing
over and over,
the
same way, over and over again. So it's easily bored by routine. The social butterfly is the one that basically is extroverted. So it's the one that wants to try new things, new places.
Let's go from the bedroom to the sitting room to the
kitchen island, different things at different times, right? To keep this particular person, you need to be constantly exploring new things.
Oh, wow. Right. So they love to explore, by the way.
They love to explore, yes.
All right.
The second one, which is the choleric natural leader. This one wants to be in charge.
They want to be in charge. All right.
They want to be in charge. A choleric would naturally initiate. A choleric would want to be on top. A choleric would want to state how, when, where, what. Basically wants to take the lead, right? Melancholic.
No, just before you go to melancholic, I'm just wondering here, based on your experience, I mean, you have counseled couples over the years. I'm just wondering, have you ever had an experience where a man complains or to say, oh, I am the leader of the family. Most times I want to lead, our intimacy period, and then my wife is always trying to be over that and she always wants to lead. Have you ever had that? And if that has happened, how do you control something like that?
That's one reason why we teach these things,
okay.
Right? Teaching is, first we have to understand why she's acting the way she is, okay. Right? So this is basically her temperament. Naturally, she wants to take the lead.
What if the man says it turns me off whenever she is trying to lead during these things?
What he needs to do is to create a safe space for her where she does not feel like she's being subdued.
Okay.
Where she does not feel like somebody is trying to take charge over her, right? When she feels like she's the one leading, but you're the one leading.
Okay.
Create a safe space for her.
All right.
Right. Yeah. So that's
all right. Cool. So let's go to the third one then.
Melancholic.
Yeah.
Melancholic wants everything to be done in a particular way, a particular time,
structure, order.
Thank you.
Structure.
If you deviate from the order or the structure or the way or the method of what you want to do, you catch them off guard. The person is like, no.
So do you introduce before you probably have get intimate with them? Is it okay to say you have a conversation and say, yes. I want us to try
Can
this?
Can we try something new? And you don't even just throw it at them, right? You would have taken time to talk about it, prepare their minds for it, and okay, right? Because they're also peaceful people.
All right.
Then the phlegmatic.
All right.
Phlegmatic just wants to be at peace.
The phlegmatic just...
Don't stress me.
Don't stress me. Easy.
Don't stress me. Easy. Phlegmatic would not initiate, but if you initiate phlegmatic, let's just do it, right?
Why go to the kitchen when we can just stay on the bed?
We are safe here.
Well, yes.
We are safe here. Let's not move from here. It's okay here, Phlegmatic would not try anything that would take him or her from their comfort zone. Right? Like they're called peaceful phlegmatic. I won't stress you.
No,
Don't
no,
stress me.
some people online have seen phlegmatic as boring. They claim they're very boring people, and sometimes they also relate that to the performance of the intimacy. I'm just wondering, as for someone like you who is quite experienced in this, how do you convince a partner who sees his or other partner as boring during intimacy? What are the things you can do to spice things up if the person is phlegmatic?
Phlegmatic is not boring.
Okay.
Phlegmatic, he just wants to be safe.
Safe. Okay.
Peaceful.
Okay.
So you see that word peaceful. The phlegmatic's peace is very important.
Okay.
So the phlegmatic would rather please you to maintain that peace. Do you understand?
Okay.
Where the problem is that most times the other partner does not even understand what is happening. So because I want to be at peace, and you say, okay, let's climb this table. I'm sure that if we will not fall. If we fall, will you catch me? If you catch me, no problem. We can go. So let's maintain the peaceful scenery. That's what the phlegmatic wants. The phlegmatic is not boring. Phlegmatic, I dare say phlegmatic is more of an introverted sanguine. You understand? So a sanguine is the one that is outgoing. Phlegmatic will not explore. But if you bring to him or her, we might as well do it.
All right. So one thing that's quite interesting here is, based on all that you've explained, communication is very important. You always get to talk about the different, how you are, the things that you like as well. But I'm just wondering, apart from communication, is there any other way to figure out what your partner's temperaments are when it comes to intimacy?
Observation.
Observation. Okay.
Observation. So you need to pay attention. Most times I keep saying that I'm tired of couples not putting their minds into what they are doing, right? The fact that we've talked about it, right? I've told you this is what I like, and you have said this is what you like, right? Over time, there's going to be a swap.
But you know that there's some people that just have what we call tough mouths. It's not like they really, because I know I've seen movies where your man will say, if you just give me the opportunity, I will raise you here, I will bend you like this, I'm going to hit you 28 hours, and then we now later find out that these people are more phlegmatic.
All mouth and no action.
Oh, yes. But for someone who has always said that, to his partner, who has probably given her all the mouths and all the stories, and then only to find out that, because based on observation, you've observed that he says this and all that about himself, only to find out that he's not as much as he says. How do you correct that in a marriage?
If he's not what he says he is, right, like I first said again, you need to first observe. When you've observed that this is not what it is, right, then you need to communicate it to the person. Don't keep it in. You need to communicate it with the person. I always say that communication is not just what you say, it's how you say it, when you say it, to whom you say it,
to.
Until there's a mutual understanding. So he can just be saying...
effective communication.
Effective, thank you.
Yes.
He can just be saying things without meaning what he's saying.
Yes.
And that can also be a foundation of distrust.
Wow.
And intimacy is, I have to trust you to actually be intimate with you. I have to trust that you have me. I have to trust that you will guide me. I have to trust that you will protect me. I have to trust that you will deliver.
Oh. Don't point. You're pointing at me. I don't. That's finger. Because you're putting me on the spot.
I have to trust that basically that you're going to deliver on what you said you would.
Yeah.
If you do that over time, like you say one thing and you don't do what you say you would do, I begin to lose trust. And when I lose trust, it would definitely affect our intimate life.
Wow, that is huge. That right there is huge. Thank you so much for breaking it down.
Thank you.
I am sure there are so many people at home that have learned one or two things about, temperaments as well. And yeah, it's very important that you try to understand your partner, all right? Spend some time, communicate and observe so that you can understand better their temperaments, okay? Thank you very much for coming on the show. That is all that we can take this time. It's always very interesting whenever I get to listen to you speak. Great smile, by the way. All right, guys, do not go anywhere. The show continues. We'll be right back after this short break. It's still Wake Up Nigeria. Ciao, ciao.